So, finally got round to posting this. A number of people had commented on a short video I had posted asking if I could post a full video of the cruise we were on. So, finally got round to it. It was a 9-day Caribbean cruise on Carnival's Mardi Gras, which is one of their newer ships. We were starting our journey at Port Canaveral, then heading for the Caribbean. The Mardi Gras is Carnival's lead vessel of the fleet's XL class. We had just arrived on board and our suite wasn't quite ready yet, so we decided to have a wee wander around the ship. This is Loft 19, which you'll get complimentary access to if you're staying in a suite. So Loft 19 on the 19th deck. Roller coaster, we will definitely be on that. So we were on the 12th deck in a Corner XL aft suite. And I've got to say, it was absolutely fantastic. Through here you have like a small WC which leads into the main bathroom. It has a double sink and a massive shower. Bedroom which has a huge bed, a vanity area and a walk-in closet. Into the lounge area you have a large TV both here and in the bedroom. There's plenty of storage in here. You also have your fridge and a table and chairs. Now for the creme de la creme. You have your dining area, you have loads of loungy seating and you also have your own hot tub. Check this out, how nice is that? Yes, so you have your large wraparound balcony where you can chill out day or night. Pool down below, which I think was on deck 9. So for me personally, the aft, the rear of the ship is the best place to have a room because you have no wind. This is the main pool bar area, there's the Red Frog bar, massive screen for watching movies, and also this is where you'll find most of the upper deck entertainment. So back to Loft 19, you will get priority cabana reservations and also access to the Serenity pool one deck below. You also have 2 large hot tubs where I spent most of my time. It's actually more of a kinda infinity pool stroke hot tub, which let me tell you was amazing. Jim pretty much had to drag me out of here every day. So on down to the main stage area where they had most of the shows, and I'll be honest, some of them were good, others maybe not for me. I suppose it just depends what you like. So obviously being named the Mardi Gras, it has a big New Orleans style vibe. Love New Orleans, been there a few times, so this was definitely a factor for booking this cruise. There's areas where they've replicated the French Quarter and they have jazz bands on, creating that New Orleans vibe. This was nice, this was the Alchemy Bar, and the theme of this bar is pharmacy and the medicine is custom made cocktails. It was a nice place to sit and relax at night and also people watch, which is our favourite pastime. There's Jane watching the old guy trying to chat up someone half his age. Anyway, moving on. Now, the bar directly below, called the Fortune Teller, best cocktails on the ship. The bar staff were very, very good. They really knew what they were doing. This here was our favourite, it's fair to say we might have had a few. Right, watch this. How cool is that? And they got it spot on every time, by the way. Poof! I don't even know if you're allowed to say that now, are you? Apologies. They also have their own brewery on the ship. I mean, come on, who would have thought? Fantastic. Now, food time. Teppanyaki. This was called Bonsai and it was probably my favourite out of all the restaurants on the ship. The food here was definitely 10 out of 10. After that would be Rudy's Sea Grill and then the Italian. Really don't have time to show everything. I would need to do like 10 videos, I kid you not. This ship is massive. It has 19 decks and I think a capacity of 6,500 passengers and 2,000 crew. Yep, huge. So this was us first port of call, Grand Turk. Absolutely beautiful, just next to the Turks and Caicos. So it was time to chill out and have a few drinks at the legendary Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. It's just a great day to waste away looking for your lost shaker and salt. See what I did there? It was really good, we really enjoyed it. So it was back to the ship and straight in the hot tub. So obviously the good thing about being on a cruise, you're in a different place every day. Sail through the night, wake up in the morning to a different paradise. And this here, I'll tell you what, was paradise. This was probably my favourite of all the islands. This was St. Thomas. So you're off the ship, a bus trip to the top of the island. You stop at a couple of points on the way, there's a ship. So you get to the top where there's a gift shop and a bar that looks straight down onto Magen's Bay, which is where we were going. This was absolutely gorgeous. Definitely paradise. If you like white sandy beaches, crystal clear turquoise water, then this is the place for you. It was actually just like, oh, I'm giving my age away here, remember the Bounty advert? Yep, it was pretty much just like that. Paradise. Actually could have just stayed here forever. Look at that. Stunning. It's not unlike the River Clyde at certain parts. So it was back on the bus, downhill, back to the ship, in time for dinner. Again, just get fed up eating and drinking when you're on holiday. So it was into the Italian this time, which like I say, was really nice. So next port of call, Amber Cove in the Dominican. I meant to say actually, if you have one of the suites, you also get priority check-in with that and express boarding. You get priority main dining room time assignment and priority debarkation at all ports. Makes a big difference. There you can see the roller coaster better there. So we had a nice walk up the hill where you'll find a bar, surprise surprise. It's only fair you have a wee drink, it'd be rude not to. Then a light stroll back down. Or did we? Haha! You know how we love a zipline. Not as good as the one in Dubai, I have to say. Got to love this. Every morning you come back from breakfast and they've folded another towel for you. Oh, there's me looking for icebergs. So the next stop was San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now this was MSC's ship Seascape and the Norwegian Getaway. Now these are big ships, but the Mardi Gras dwarfed both of them. Are we allowed to say dwarfed anymore? The Mardi Gras little peopled them. Anyway, we had a chill day in Loft 19. It was actually good just to have a day off and have a rest. Now, entertainment. This was a Piano Bar 88 and this was Keith. Now this guy was good. He had a great repertoire, good voice and a great pianist, really good musician. He also really knew how to work the crowd, get everybody singing, joining in. He does do quite a bit of swearing right enough, so don't bring the kids. This was him doing some Morgan Wallen, Sand in My Boots. Listen to this, what a song. And if you fancy something a bit different, we have the Filipinos' finest musicians. And let me tell you, these guys were good. Having played in various bands over the years myself, I tell you what, these guys could play. But this guy was my favourite. He sounded really like Darius Rucker, you know, from Hootie and the Blowfish. This was Rob, and also a very lovely guy. He would sit with us and have a drink, talk about various bands we'd been in, talk about music. Lovely guy. Anyway, so that was our cruise on the Mardi Gras. Time for the hot tub. Wait, I'm in the mood for one of those cocktails. Poof! Happy holidays!